what you're doing is you're giving everyone else the paintbrush. You're giving everyone else the pen. Write your own story, paint your own picture, create your own masterpiece. So as far as this vlog is concerned, I kind of like started before I was ready, and that's something I'm really trying to do this year. I feel like in the past one of my flaws has been that I've waited until things are perfect, or conditions are perfect, or circumstances are perfect before I started, or before I published something. But I've just come to realize that failing forward and failing more often, not being afraid to fail, and starting before you're ready you're going to learn way more, way faster. And yes, you'll look silly sometimes and you'll do some things wrong, but honestly, I'm getting to the point where I don't care too much about failing in public. Like, I'm kind of getting a bit of a kick out of it. Like, I'm willing to put myself out there because I sincerely believe that that the failure is the stepping stones to success. So I'm going to keep failing forward. I'm going to keep failing in public. I'm going to keep trying new things, and I'm going to do my best in order to create the future I see in my head. And the only way for me to do that is to keep trying. So I've had quite a few requests about things to put in my vlog. Different people asking different questions, ranging from my gym workouts, my basketball workouts, all the way to my daily routine, my diet, and how I stay mentally positive or whatever. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put a different individual vlog for each of the main areas of my public life. So I'll have one for me as a professional basketball player and some of the elements that necessarily go into that. I'll have one of me as a speaker, one of me as an author, and one for me as a personal success coach. And what I'll do is I'll try and ask maybe a couple of days in advance on Facebook and Instagram especially, exactly what you guys are asking for and what you're looking for, so I can bring greater value to you guys. Basically, like I said, I started this vlog before I was ready, and I'm new to it, so I'm looking for different ideas, and I appreciate all the people that hit me up on Instagram and Facebook, giving me their ideas and things they want to hear. That's really helpful for me. So keep those ideas coming, and I'll do my best to bring you guys value. But that brings me on to an interesting point. So I consider myself a multi-dimensional person. My name's Manifold. Manifold literally means many things. And yeah, I kind of live my life like that. Like, I don't pigeonhole myself to become just one thing. But that's the norm in society. Like, so often I hear people ask questions like, so what do you do for a living? And then they make a snap judgment on someone based on what they do for a job. I don't know about you, but I can't be defined by just one thing. I can't be defined by the fact that I'm 6'7" and I'm good at putting a leather ball through an iron hoop. Like, I can't be defined by that, you know? So if I don't limit myself, why should anyone else limit themselves to just one thing or just one aspect of who they are as a human being? As well as a basketball player, as you know, I'm a speaker, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm a son, and I'm a brother, and I'm a friend, and I'm someone that likes red wine and fine foods and traveling around the world and movies and music, and I have so many different passions that I can't say I'm just a basketball player or I'm just an author. Like, just say, for instance, a teacher, if they also love music, doesn't mean they can't be a teacher and a musician. If someone has spent 8 years in medical school, yet the thing that sets their soul on fire is they like to design kites or build houses, like whatever it is, you need to just do whatever you're passionate about and not worry about trying to fit into society's little box that they've built around you, because that's not what life was made for. Michael Jordan said, "Limits, like fears, are often just an illusion." And I agree with that wholeheartedly. You are the only person that can decide how you live your life. You're the only person that has to spend the rest of your existence in your skin and in your mind. So doesn't it make sense that you make the main decisions? You, in life, are creating a painting, or creating a picture, creating a masterpiece. And what you're doing is you're giving everyone else the paintbrush. You're giving everyone else the pen. Write your own story, paint your own picture, create your own masterpiece. So here's another thing about limits. Most people set their limits on what they believe that they're capable of, on what they think is possible for them. So all my life, I've had people try and set limits for me by what they think is possible. And they don't care about the limits that I set for myself. So I have made a conscious decision to only respect decisions and limitations set by people who really know what they're talking about. And honestly, as you know, most people like to talk a lot, but don't necessarily know what they're talking about. So don't let anybody tell you you can't do something that deep down is only telling you that because they're afraid that if you do, you will make them look smaller. Most people, it's sad to say, are simply afraid of other people being successful. That's why people are haters. That's why people get down on people that are successful. That's why people try and make excuses for why they're successful, why they're lucky. It's nothing about luck, okay? There's no excuses for people who are consistently successful. Basically what it is those people have made the commitment to make whatever they want to happen, regardless of not letting anyone else get in the way. I believe that. I want you to believe that. I want you to stop listening to people that tell you can't do something, that have absolutely no right to say that, and simply they're only saying it because they're afraid the more successful you become, the smaller they will feel inside. Don't let other people's insecurities stop you from being the best you can possibly be. Please. Or as they say in German, bitte. So just got done lifting. Now at the basketball court, about to get some shots up with my buddy, Big Rob. Say what's up, Big Rob.
Let's go, you too.
It's my teammate right there. So yeah, another day on the grind, trying to work hard, trying to get better every day. You see my hashtag GBED, get better every day. That's what we're talking about. So here we go, get some work done.